For the first time in decades, New York's primary actually matters for both Republicans and Democrats, and with a trove of delegates in play, presidential candidates are pounding the pavement in the concrete jungle. A deep dive into the Empire State's demographic breakdown offers a picture of which candidates could do well and not so well with New Yorkers on April 19th. The state's most populous counties, which carry the most political weight, lie in and around New York City. Republican frontrunner Donald Trump is poised to do well here, since this is literally his home base. The billionaire businessman, who was born in Queens and resides in Manhattan, has a wide range of properties and businesses throughout the Big Apple, and his brash style of campaigning hasn't seemed to turn voters off.
This is a crooked system, folks.
Democratic frontrunner and former New York Senator Hillary Clinton is also competing on friendly territory. Clinton, who dominated the state's primary in 2008 and shows strength among minorities, is looking to rack up votes in the wealthy borough of Manhattan, as well as in diverse counties like Bronx and Queens, where whites make up less than 50% of the population. While Kings County is also diverse, it could fall to Senator Bernie Sanders, a Brooklyn native whose far-left message resonates with liberal voters. Other important counties include the wealthy and well-educated suburbs outside of New York City, as well as urban areas home to Buffalo, Rochester, Albany, and Syracuse. In the Republican race, Texas Senator Ted Cruz's brand of conservatism isn't likely to resonate with voters here. But Trump could face competition from Ohio Governor John Kasich. Kasich is a moderate Republican who's focusing his campaign events in New York's more establishment-friendly cities and suburbs. Some of these wealthier counties will be difficult for Bernie Sanders, who frequently vilifies the rich on the campaign trail. But Sanders could have an advantage in counties with college towns. Students on campuses like Cornell, Syracuse, Marist, and various state universities may just give him a boost. Finally, there are the rural and less wealthy counties of upstate New York. Trump's base of white voters without a high school degree will be a force for him here, and will make it tough for his rivals to prevent him from winning all of New York's 95 delegates. For Democrats, the big question is whether Sanders can win over upstate voters with his so-called prairie populism. While Sanders typically shows strength in white rural areas, the New York primary is closed, which shuts out his base of independent supporters. Democratic delegates are awarded proportionally in New York, but losing the state to Clinton could blunt Sanders' recent momentum.